This episode is brought to you by Bevel, the first and only shaving system designed specifically for coarse, curly hair and sensitive skin. Shave smarter and say goodbye to razor bumps with Bevel. Check out getbevel.com today and use code JOEFREE to get your first month free at getbevel.com. That's GETBEVEL.com.
Please, can we start? Can I just start this without him?
Yeah, please.
Are we rolling?
We are rolling.
Let's just roll because this fucking guy. How does the podcast start? How does it go?
We usually say.
How did it go? You did 80 million podcasts.
I only did one before. I only did one, Dick.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't know you took this seriously. Otherwise, I would have did yours already.
This podcast game is real out here.
I had no idea until I made the mistake of doing a podcast and it wasn't yours. And I got a text from my friend who felt funny, and I thought here's the thing. I used to be in Joe's house when he was shooting Tahiri with his phone, shooting her ass, and then putting it on social media.
Much
and that
more than her ass.
So I was thinking,
My home.
Well,
all right,
Shooting my
what
home.
we cared about.
Oh, there you go.
So I'm thinking Joe's doing his podcast like from his living room, playing Monopoly whenever he feels like it. I didn't know this was like a serious operation, that you have a place and you come to the studio.
We just did it on our iPhones.
On everything I love. On everything I love. I imagined you in the house whenever you felt like it, just recording a podcast.
But that is how it should be.
So maybe I didn't take you seriously enough. So then when you were like, yo, fam, you said you were coming to do my podcast, I thought, I'm
said,
so
hey,
sorry.
hey, big head, you don't
First
fuck
of
with
all,
me no more?
I didn't know I was hot out here in the podcast circuit. I know you cared. Or I didn't know
You're
it
Angie.
mattered.
Everyone cares.
Oh, please stop.
No, that's real.
Also, I didn't know. Now I know. Now I'm sorry.
Nah.
I swear to God, I am out of the loop on
Baby.
what.
No.
What don't you believe about what I'm saying?
No,
to
it's
you?
not that I don't believe any of it, but you can't come in, host while the host is gone, plead your case, and then move on.
Anyway, so what are we talking about?
Anyways,
That's what I do best, Joe.
coming
That's
out.
what I do best.
No. So I'm happy that you're here.
I hate you already.
I'm happy that Angie is here.
Hi, Joey.
This is so multi-layered
It
for
is.
a plethora of reasons.
This is a moment. This is a moment for me.
Is it?
This is a huge moment for
Well,
me.
I'm a little
You're the
worried
only one
because I gave Angie's assistant my card and pin, and I don't know if she got like a scammer boyfriend in Brooklyn. So I'm
No,
a bit
we're
worried.
okay. I only have good people around me. You're in good
I
hands.
trust the judgment.
Yeah, I got good judgment of character,
you
except
gonna-
for my friend over here to the left.
Yeah,
No,
that
I'm good.
That was going to be my next point.
I had
just kidding.
I had
I'm
to
just
check real
kidding.
quick. I was like, right or left? I'm right. Cool.
So you're the only one I don't know.
Yeah.
Here. Okay.
Michael Royers.
I think you've interviewed
Y'all just let
better
her
people.
do it again.
So
Oh, sorry.
Stop.
I'm so
Stop.
sorry.
natural.
Y'all
do you
two
do
stop.
radio or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna back up. You tell me what you want me to say.
You two stop. You
Sorry.
two stop.
Okay.
She's
Me too.
No. Back now, when Elliot Wilson,
Yes.
I was eating.
I thought you don't reference other podcasts.
No, I shout nigga. I'm mentioning a person.
Oh, okay.
Elliot Wilson.
Do you not like Elliot or something?
No.
Could you say it with
No,
weird
all the
tone?
podcast people stick together.
Okay, good.
But there's a friendly. It's friendly.
Frenemies.
Yeah, it's frenemies. Yeah, no, we all stick together in the podcast world. I think we're the only independent.
we are.
We are. Everybody
us.
else is. They down with a conglomerate.
Let me tell you something. I'm into these podcasts. I'm into it.
Me too.
I might want to join the club.
I was just talking to Bay, who
Who the hell is Bay now?
I still don't fucking know.
Who is this? I guarantee you her ass is fat and her waist, and she uses a waist trainer.
I signed an NDA.
And
so.
titties
Tell me the
are
truth. Be
30,
honest.
60 minimal.
Be honest. Her waist to ass ratio is completely like.
and
Be honest. No, tell me the truth.
Oh, we're so close yet so distant.
Why, you have a new type?
I've modified my lifestyle, and
Okay, so her ass is
the same
only
way.
large
People
now.
It's not extra
Triple
large.
X.
I don't think that Bay has a huge ass at all.
Oh my god.
I guarantee it.
I bet you
Her ass
Rory
is
begs
big.
to differ.
But your
Rory.
perspective is off.
No, if it's the girl I'm thinking of, no, she doesn't.
Lies.
Thank
Let
you,
me see
Rory.
a photo.
No, to
I
be
know
quite
you have
honest,
a
she's
photo
really,
of her ass on your phone. I know you do.
I don't. This is
Liar.
a lady, baby. This
Oh.
is not. This is not.
So how long has this been going on?
These little girls.
So wait, how long has this been going on?
Angie, you're not interviewing shit. Shut the fuck up. This is my shit.
All right, fine. What do you want to know?
Now, since you want to be a dick,
Let me see how good. Let me see how good you are at this. Go,
Okay.
Go. Let me see what questions you have. You have prepared
Angie.
questions. Did you do research? Go. Sorry. Go. Go. Carry on. I'm gonna be quiet.
Now, many of you do not know that Angie I credit you for helping me to modify my lifestyle this way, so we stay on this topic.
Okay.
I like this topic.
Okay.
Ange gives great advice. Now, you sound motherly and auntie-like, voice of New York, so you're welcoming. Your voice, you're welcoming naturally.
Okay.
But Ange gives great fucking advice, and I didn't know that.
What do you mean you didn't know?
Because you didn't take any?
No, I didn't know that when I found out years ago.
Oh, when we first.
Years ago, I went to Ange in catastrophic pain. That level pain.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to you because I needed Angie's advice. I needed someone ASAP. And how you behaved in that moment strengthened what I already knew and felt and thought about you. And we've been off the races ever since. With that said.
Do you tell people about that?
No.
No, okay.
I have never. What we do is what we do. I hate people.
Right.
I'm still me on this podcast.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I hate people. I don't tell people that. But so I always, we fly like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but no, I've taken that advice. No more strippers. No more bartenders. None.
Not that there's anything wrong with them.
There's mad shit wrong with them.
I think, I won't say all. Maybe some are just finding their way there and, whatever. I could, whatever.
But whatever. But
I'm just saying your habits need to change.
yeah, so things are different now, and I'm happy about that.
Good.
Now things are different for you.
Yes. Oh, this is what we're doing? Like personal business?
No.
Oh, I thought you were going to be like.
No.
okay.
No. Come on, I don't do that.
Oh, whatever. I don't know.
I meant with the book. I want to get the professional shit out the way so I can clown.
Okay, good.
That's how.
This is like a serious interview. I'm sorry. I'm focused. Go ahead. What did you like?
No. So now.
Oh, hold on.
Am I stepping on your foot?
Let me get the book.
No, she has to get the
You
book.
have the book?
No, you think the queen of radio didn't come to here with the book.
Well, it may
You
not
thought
have been.
You thought she gave it to Elliot and not us.
Can I read the
I
forward?
didn't give it to Elliot
I
yet.
know,
Nobody
I'm
has
Can I
one.
read the
That
forward
being
since it's only
stupid.
a couple pages, you said?
Like on the podcast?
No, I went to myself. I can read really
Yes,
fast.
you can read it today, but not right this second.
Okay, fine.
We're talking. We're doing
beautiful.
it.
No, but I could talk and read at the same time.
But why are you? I want to see the book. Yeah.
Well, I will say the last book we got was How to Be a Bad Bitch
by Amber Rose.
Oh,
So
that
I
was
can-
good. Was that good?
Also a good
Well,
read.
I can leave this one out like on the coffee table at my house.
I see.
I couldn't really leave
But did
How
you
to Be
read
a
her
Bad
book?
Bitch.
I did.
I
it
lent
good?
it to some people.
Was it good?
I mean,
They said
it
it
was
okay.
more like it really wasn't a.
I don't think I was the audience.
Book.
I'll be honest with you.
Got it.
Wouldn't run in to
Work
grab it.
hustle's pretty good.
This is a great looking book.
Thank you.
You look great on the cover. Angie
Thanks.
Martinez, foreword by J. Cole.
I pre-ordered last night. I'm very
I
excited
saw that.
about it.
Thank you, Mama.
I see a bunch of amazing quotes from many of
Amazing
the great
people.
relationships you've established over the years. How did you feel doing this? That's what I want to know. Was this scary?
Doing it or
You
now?
want-
Because I'm 2 weeks out. It's not the world hasn't seen it yet, so I'm having a
No.
little anxiety right as
No,
we
not
speak.
releasing. Not
Making
releasing.
it?
Yes.
No fear, because I thought to myself, let me just get it out, and then if I feel fear at the end or if I feel like it's too much, then I'll just pull back. Let me just write it with no thinking. Let me write it with no repercussions of anybody. Let me not worry about people's feelings. Let me not think about anybody. Let me just write my shit, and then I could assess after. But the truth is, I wrote the shit, and then I felt like I'm okay with everything that I feel and think, and there's nothing.
There's nothing that you have to feel a way about.
Yeah, I feel like there's a couple of people that I am prepared for somebody to feel a way about maybe something I said. I am also prepared for something I didn't mean for somebody to take wrong. I am also prepared for somebody to have a different memory or recollection of how I saw it. And that's fine.
That's what I'm asking about.
That's
because
fine.
that's so new. I would think in your field, you're so great because you know how to avoid that. So now to be in the arena where you're subject to that too. We're not listening to the voice that's protected by the radio.
Yeah.
We're hearing straight from Angie Martinez.
Yeah, but I don't think that's so different than who I am. And
Not who you are, but who you are, who I know, and on the radio, that's
you think they're different?
I know when you're doing a radio interview and one of them dickheads say something real stupid, I know what Angie, my friend, is thinking, and I know what Angie says on the radio.
Okay, like give me an example. Give me an example.
No, because now you're getting me hot. No.
Can you name a name, please?
And my memory is not even
Yo,
that.
drop names.
I have listened
It's
to
possible, but
This headline is everything.
my ladies' night, right? I want to talk about that only because you hate talking about it.
That's such a weird beginning, but go ahead.
Not for me, because many years ago during our friendship, it was during a Monopoly game, I made mention of ladies' night. You didn't want to talk about it. I was taken aback because for me, that's an important time in hip hop.
Why? because women together and
Yes.
I agree. No, that I agree
Yes.
with. Totally
That
agree.
was, even that video, a lot was special just about that time and that moment. But to see the women,
So what I was probably shying away from was not ladies' night. I'm no way ashamed of being part of that. I think that was dope, and I feel like it how you feel like about it, and I wish we would see more of that.
yeah,
I just think that part of me being an artist, it was such a touchy, and I talk about it in the book, and I talk about some of the mistakes I made, and one of the mistakes being that listening to too much shit, too much noise from other people. I'm good at like doing what I do in me, but I think at that time I was insecure and I was learning. So it's like I'm learning in front of everybody, and I think I let the noise of people's expectations, comments, thoughts, blah, 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 get in the way of me actually trying to really become better at it, or really just, even if it was just enjoying the experience of that moment. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's the lesson I learned from that time. Cause I was in the studio with like Salam doing my album, and like, everybody came and did. I'm talking about great artists, Snoop and, the Locks and all these like for real artists, and Jay.
and people were supportive.
People were supportive. I should have enjoyed that more than I did because I had so much anxiety about it. I was nervous. I was like, shit, I was still trying to learn. And it'd be like if you was in high school and somebody was like, go do this thing with these college professors.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So you'd be like, and I feel like I should have never let that and I'm so usually good at blocking out noise, and at that period for some reason I let it interfere with how I executed. So that's the discomfort that you hear.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm ashamed of ladies'
All right,
night.
I got
No,
it.
not that.
All right, that makes.
I'm ashamed of some of the clothing that I wore
Well, we all
surrounding ladies. Oh my God.
I remember your velour sweatsuit when you walked. If I could go on to 106 in Park, and I was watching that. Like, I was
probably
like,
what I wore.
she's so dope.
That's probably what I wore.
I remember sitting in my room.
It was probably like
watching
a
it,
custom joint with like a leather patch.
It
on it or
was so
something.
dope.
No,
Man.
Marty still wears the same thing. But
Shut up.
Marty probably bought that exact one from 106.
When I posted it on eBay.
Yeah, word.
Against all odds, had like knockoffs, so I went and got one.
As worn by Angie Martinez.
well, with that said, in writing the book, obviously you have emotions when certain things happen between people that you may care about, and there's altercations or misjudgments or disagreements.
Yeah.
And then there's the forgiveness process, and you may be cool with those people now. How do you properly express that in the book, because you're no longer feeling that way, but you felt that way at one point?
This is what I'm saying. I just
Yeah.
wrote. I just wrote it. But usually my truth is okay. So it's like if you just write the truth, even if you're in the negative part and you're writing it as you felt in that moment, by the time you get to the end, I am wherever I am now in 2016. That's where I am with it. So it carries full. Like I'll give you one of the examples. Is that my phone? Sorry. Who is it? Anybody good? Oh, so I'll call her back. Is that rude? I wouldn't do that.
I was just about to say, I'm
I
really
would
shocked
never-
Angie doesn't know to have her phone on vibrate when she comes in the Joe
sorry.
Budden
I'm so-
podcast.
because it's
Voice of
nighttime.
54th
Well,
Street.
she thought-
Voice
It's
of
nighttime. I
54th
thought
She
this was
thought
in
we
your
were at your
living
house,
room.
yeah.
I thought it was going to be like, I didn't know it was like a professional thing happening here.
Very.
Anyway, so one of the examples, I have to probably call him. When do you drop this? Before then, I'm going to call him and tell him. So,
Tonight.
Now.
Now.
It's out.
It's live.
This is
We're
streaming
actually live.
Studio audience.
I mean, there's a bunch of stuff with Puff. Puff and I had some moments, but ultimately, like I ran the marathon a couple years ago. He donated $26,000 to my run. So yes, I felt the ways I felt, and I still, when I write it, I'm writing it as I felt in that moment. But ultimately, we've all grown up, and now, so I don't know feelings about that. But even Salam, who was one of my closest friends coming up and was like standing next to me like a lot of the early years. We had a moment where, when the whole thing happened with Nas, remember the Nas and the
We were just
Summer Jam,
talking
all
about
that.
We just talked about all
So that like hurt me because I felt like Salam was like kind of like when you and I were seeing each other. I mean, we're still friends, but I mean, remember we were almost every day we would talk. Salam and I were like that for a very long time, and so when the Nas thing happened, he was he was doing Nas's album. So he was standing next to Nas. And so through that whole time, he never really reached out to me. And I felt the way. I felt like, you're supposed to be my, I don't care who you're working with. Like, you're my real friend. Like, you're my, and so I write about that in the book. But, me and Salam are friends now again since then. That was just the moment in time. He just hit me now to ask me about the book party because he wants to come to the book party. So I had
When
to.
is the book party?
Are we invited to the book party?
You want me to tell everybody when and where, or can I tell you when we're done here?
You can text it to me.
Okay. Okay, fine.
Yeah, no, put the RSVP
Please.
email on here as well.
Yeah, so but we're doing a bunch too. We're hitting the road. But I adore Salam and respect Salam. But it was just, I wrote it in an honest way. In an honest way, I felt a way as his friend. Your producer, Nas is trying to put my lights out. You don't even reach out to me and make sure I'm good, or to just at least, check the temperature. But also on his side of it, I was busy. We hardly wasn't really speaking that much anyway, just because of our lives. He's producing his album. He's standing next to him every night. He probably just wanted to stay out of it, which I totally understand. But in the moment, how it felt was. And so I had to be honest when writing that. But so there's like shit, there's stuff like, I could curse on the podcast, right?
Hell yeah.
No.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
On our podcast? No.
It's the one thing I wish I could do on the radio sometimes. But yeah, so I tell stories like that, about shit like that.
Do you think that this is a book you could have written at any other time?
No, because now I feel like I just had this big transition last year, which gives me, and I feel like the things that are in my brain and the ideas and creative shit that I want to do is so forward that right now I'm like in between both worlds. It's like I have this amazing radio career for the past 20 years, and then I also have these ideas of grandeur of things that I want to do, and more books and maybe films and TV. Like I have all these things and so I feel like right now, especially after closing the chapter at Hot, I feel like people just gave me I feel like the love, whatever relationship I had with like the listeners or the hip, the culture, or whatever our relationship was, I feel like in that moment when I made that change, it was amplified. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like everybody felt strong. Either they were madder or they were loved me more and wanted to tell me.
But everyone had a feeling. Period.
Everybody had a feeling, and that shit affected me.
I'm so confused at
What do you
Angie
mean?
is talking about right
Why?
now. Because you're every day your coin. It's the voice of New York.
Right, you're like beloved.
How did you think New York would feel when someone who's established enough to say I'm the voice of New York leaves that station that they have heard her on forever? Even when people like me did not know. Very sudden.
Nobody
Now,
knew.
I know, I'm aware.
Nobody.
So it's not that I didn't think people were going to react. It's just I had so much other shit to prepare for. I had to prepare for like, how am I going to get out of this smoothly and make sure I show the respect to the people that deserve the respect in the transition, and how do I just myself be right in my, I was worried about so much, and I knew people would react, but I had to like just kind of like, it'll be whatever it's going to be. They're going to be mad, they're going to not understand, they're going to love what, but I did not expect. Because, you make an announcement like that, then everybody's like, one time you did this. One time I saw you here and you said this to me and I carried it. One time I called your show and I met my wife and I proposed to her on the air and we're married 10 years. Like all of this stuff, people started coming at me. So all those stories, and I started just thinking like, now is the time, man. I have people that grew up with me. And also I'm seeing a shift in the culture, right? So it's like yesterday I went to go do I've been doing these colleges. And so I'm seeing some of the history, there's like a gap. Where are you going? Am I boring you? Are you sweating because it's 150 degrees in here?
Yes.
So there's a gap.
No, so I think there's a gap in some of the things like we remember, some of the important shit that happened on the radio that we might remember. I think there's a generation coming up now that doesn't remember those stories.
That was not there for that.
They don't remember Jay-Z and R. Kelly coming to the station in the middle of the night because the Best of Both Worlds fell apart. They don't remember the Locks getting that Puffy on the air trying to get their publishing back. They don't remember,
the Nas shit you were just talking about.
The Nas shit when he got on the radio and shitted on Hot and on
we had
Power.
spoke all about that on 2 podcasts ago.
But there is a new generation that didn't experience that.
Because the Birdman thing happened and everyone reacted, and we were discussing
like
how
major
often
moments.
that happened on radio.
Now, you said something to me a long time ago, and I really couldn't understand the weight of the sentence at the time, even though you tried to explain it to me. But I probably was blocking all that shit out because of my own personal shit. But you said, and we were talking about you and your relationship with your child. I get a lot of jewels from you on the low.
I love that. That makes me so happy.
Quiet.
I think you know what I'm saying?
Well, I have
love
to
that.
cherish my older friends because I hang around so many fucktards. You said,
Thanks.
you said,
We don't hang out, so.
and you said it almost like you were having an epiphany yourself. You said, yo, I really like my kid. I've told that story, not about you, but I've said that about my kid who I'm recently getting to know.
Yeah.
I like him.
You do good. That's
It's
great.
amazing. No, it's better than great.
It's great.
I could have not liked him.
That would have been awkward.
Yeah.
No, but her saying that, I know that this sounds real. Yeah, you're just supposed to like your kid. That's what I said.
That's not what I'm saying.
You are supposed to like your fucking kid. It's different when you can like your kid. So to see you, and I know we're supposed to talk to you about this book, but fuck that, because I'm on energy.
Okay.
And to see you from your career, we thought you were at the top there, but no, there's even greater than that. And to see you go through and come out, and I'm not going to talk about your personal life, but to be happy there as well, and to just finally start to see the work from years past come together. We don't talk about that because I ain't a sucker ass nigga, and I don't really care. But I'm proud, and it sets an example for people like me.
Thank you.
I am not saying that again. Now, when does this book come out? Come on. No, I gotta be.
What a sap.
No.
Savvy, when did you become this way? Who are
When he
you?
stopped dating
Is this the new
bartenders.
girlfriend? Is the new girlfriend doing this?
Yo, you're gonna have a heart attack when you find out who this girl is.
I know her?
I think so. And we were just talking about you. But
Does she know where? Did she know
listen,
about our conversations?
I think I know who it is.
fam,
Because I had your phone and I was like, I wonder what that name is. Oh God, I think I know.
no, her name's not even as a name.
No,
in the
I don't
phone.
believe you. I don't believe you. Nope. I think I know.
But yeah, that's neither here nor
What
there.
is the big secret? Is there like?
It's not. I don't speak to Marisa about anything important. Why would I speak to Marisa about anything of relevance?
Well, who
Hey.
is she then? You don't want to say.
Oh, Angie's doing that thing. No, I don't. No, I don't divulge everything. babe.
Okay, good.
I'm like
okay.
you now. I keep
Okay.
things. Some
Well, I just
things-
wrote a book about my life. I divulged a
Yeah,
lot.
I was gonna say she did just write a
Divulged
book.
a lot,
Yeah, but on her terms.
as everything should be all the time.
After she's waited some time, 20 years. Hey, that's how it should be done.
Yeah, let
Absolutely.
me tell you something.
Sit on some shit for 21 years, then make a decision. Don't just be hasty and hit send.
Yeah.
Don't just go write a book about some shit. Damn it.
Out the gate.
Yeah, no. This is how it should be done. Pass me this.
It really does help because then you could really reflect on the full picture of everything. You can't write about it while still emotional and still. Look, you'll hear. You could go straight to this, to the pictures. That'll give you. Give you.
I'm of so
Those
much
POC
more
photos.
I know,
are
but this will
crazy.
give you an understanding of what I get into, like my father and his, I
And his hat.
and his habits. And by the way, his habits. Yeah, he was addicted to heroin. So then I go into.
But wasn't everybody back then?
And yeah, but I haven't seen him since I was 10 because of it.
Okay.
So then I go into family, and then I end with family. I end with my new family. So it goes.
I know.
I know. He got a photo. He got a photo.
Oh,
He got a couple of photos.
Oh.
So I go from my family and as a child, and then I go through. These are all my those are all my godsons and my son and my son's brother, half brothers.
But why is he wearing a Warriors jersey? Where's this
'Cause
picture
that's-
being taken?
No, because that's his basketball team.
Oh.
He was coming from a game. He looks crazy. He needs a haircut in that picture, but whatever. It was the picture I had of all of them together.
Oh, look.
So
These are amazing pictures.
yeah, so it takes you through my career. This second part is my career, but you can get a sense. I really go through the spectrum. You could go through the chapter list too. That'll give you an idea of
Well, that's what I was trying to do until you said, hey, let me go to the picture
Sorry,
for you.
I know, I got-
Yo, you're so good at your job that
I
you won't
can't
let me
help
be
it.
good at the podcast. But go ahead.
No, carry on.
Where's this? Oh, I don't want to read.
That's fine.
that's-
That's just from the publisher.
Because from reading, let me get here. Oh, yeah, baby. Give me the. I was wondering.
I use a little Oprah quote at the beginning because I love that. You could read it.
Oh, it's so gay. Look,
Yo, you just
I was about to. You said the
just did a
gayest moment
beautiful-
ever.
man, no, but this is gay. It's dope though. It's still gay.
Pick it.
I was once afraid of people saying.
Don't. If you read it like that, it sounds nuts.
Say it in
It's
Angie's
It's really
voice.
regular. I was once afraid of people saying, "Who does she think she is?" Now I have the courage to stand and say, "This is who I am."
Okay.
Oprah Winfrey.
Talk about it.
And it's true because it'd be like, I was a kid, so you like, oh, I'm just trying.
I think that's what explains what I've been best trying to say. A lot of the things that I know that you may have felt uncomfortable with at some point, you seem to have owned.
And how do you get to that point?
Yeah, tell Marisa, please.
Well, no, I mean, but also you made a point too when you were saying, talking about people coming up in this radio culture, how it's a lot different, and there's so much more noise now, and so much more people getting in your head, and it's a lot harder to tune it out and become.
It's hard for me, and I think I'm good at it, and it's still hard for me. So I really almost feel bad for people that never experienced anything else.
It's a struggle.
Not a struggle.
No, for me,
it has to be. It's a struggle for me. Sometimes I want to post something and I'm like, I'm not going to post that because who the hell wants to deal with the bullshit that somebody's going to say, the comments or whatever. Sometimes I'll have an amazing moment with my kid and I don't even want to share it because it's like, I don't even want to put myself open. But then it's like you're halfway living your life and your truth.
People are not enjoying moments. They're just trying to convince other people that they are.
That also, and I think there's like it's almost like a comedy contest of who could be the funniest and who could be the most disrespectful,
the trolliest,
and the trolliest, and that, and it's a very dysfunctional kind of. I mean, it's hilarious. I thoroughly enjoy it sometimes, but sometimes it's sad, and it's like I see the effects of what it does to, especially even me. But I'm grown and kind of evolved. But even a younger woman, especially, that has to feel like she got to look a certain way to get a certain amount of followers, a certain amount of hits, a certain amount of comments. I couldn't. I'm glad I have a son. Yeah. Well, I'm glad I have a son who's like, I don't really need social media, Mom. I'm like, oh, thank you, Jesus.
Is that what he says?
Yeah, he wanted it at one point, and I said no, and then I see all his friends have it, and I'm like, okay, I at least want to talk to you about it. I'm not saying yes, but let me see where you're at with it.
Smart kid.
And so I came back around to it, and I was like, so how are you feeling about it now? He was like, yeah, I'm kind of over it. I see my friends, and I've seen it. I've looked, he's seen them do it and look, and he's like, it just seems like too much work. I'm cool. And he's, so he's not pressed.
That's amazing.
I know. I mean, if I could get him off the damn Xbox, that would be amazing.
My kid is glued to that Xbox.
That Xbox
and
is the
phone.
devil. It's the devil. And the phone, YouTube, right? That's all. The videos.
It is.
Yeah.
Does he watch kids play games on YouTube
all day?
That's like a thing. That's so crazy. Like they watch other kids play video games on YouTube.
Day. That's all he wants to do. He wants to watch them.
Thing.
It's so weird. I'd rather that though than you be on Instagram or Twitter or searching for likes or searching for followers or searching for that validation. Right? I'd rather you just find something that's funny that you whatever. I'd rather that.
Mm-hmm.
How many ailments do you have currently? The listeners don't know, but Ange always has an ailment. She can't bowl without one.
You're an
actually,
asshole.
it's the reason for that we don't go bowling anymore.
Because I hurt my hand.
You sprained your pinky.
I sprained my wrist.
Your earlobe broke. She always gets some weird, wild, stupid fucking injury.
Well, that's a lie. I have plenty of days where there's no injury.
Well, we don't bowl.
I get headaches though. I get migraines.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. But all of the great
and then
stuff,
the migraines affect other things, so that it just makes you like not want to do anything.
So no bowling, no more Monopoly, no nothing in your spare time to have fun. See, that's why you in love. I'm gonna get me some damn love, and I'm gonna stop fucking with you niggas too.
What are you talking about? Well, I do stuff.
What do you do for your migraines?
Don't play Monopoly. She takes fucking Tylenol.
Who's a better Monopoly player?
Tylenol doesn't do for migraines. It doesn't work like that, B.
The key is to catch it early. I'm so in tune with him now. I can feel it coming, and I pop a couple of Excedrins before. I should get money for that. But
wait, how often are y'all getting migraines?
I get migraines a lot.
I used to get them at least once or twice a month. Yeah,
that shit is like debilitating.
Like an emergency room.
You gotta die. Like,
I've been to the emergency room at least 5 to 6 times. When the lady says to me on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm like 12. My head feels like I am going to explode. I haven't gotten one that bad in a long time, but yeah, throwing up, the whole thing's bad. It's terrible.
Well, playing Monopoly with Joe will cause one, so I would stay away from that.
So it was probably Joe because I haven't had one in quite some time. And
there you go. Angie's used to way worse than me. Irv is much louder than me. So is Kaiser.
He's very obnoxious.
I was actually one of the more quiet people. I
can't even imagine how bad they are. If
it's unbearable, I stopped playing with them.
You only broke. Listen, this is the.
She only has one copy, but I pre-ordered mine, so I'm okay.
I'm gonna get you guys.
Can you
next
like
week
autograph me like a paper that's pretend, and I'll stick it in my book when it comes?
I'm gonna give you one. I get a bunch next week, early ones.
So I don't want to scare anybody.
Oh God, what are we doing?
But it don't sound like you trying to be a power too much longer.
No, what?
Why?
Because when you're that creative, or no, and all right, I take it back. In the same exact capacity.
No, I definitely would like to do more stuff. They have a. By the way, that company has a ton. iHeart has a ton of stuff that they're doing. Some I can't talk about yet.
Okay.
But there's a lot of opportunity within that company, and so I'm good. And the radio thing is easy. It's like not hard. You know what I'm saying? So I can do that and still explore other things, do other things, and I could do that within that umbrella. And that umbrella is very helpful.
But I can't ask you about none of the other things yet.
Why?
You just
Oh yeah, because I'm still because I'm focusing on my book now, fam. Nobody want to hear that.
But when is
One promotion at a time.
When is the book being released? How are you buying it? You went where?
I already pre-ordered on Amazon.com. It's also
pre-orders.
available on
I heard
Barnes &
that,
Noble.
so I feel that pre-orders are important. It's like first week for a book for a movie. It's like first weekend because the pre-orders get you on those lists.
And to
It's
sell
available May 17th.
And it's available May 7th.
May 17th. My voice, Angie Martinez.
Are you gonna really read it? Will you read it?
I'm really gonna read it, not just because we're here and you're here. I'm gonna read it.
I'm truly looking forward to like learning from this book, like really learning things for my career.
Really?
Yeah.
Good. That makes me happy. There's a lot in there. I'm gonna tell you that.
Yeah. This is like even before we knew you were coming to the show, I just had it on my to-do list to pre-order, and I kept forgetting. And so finally, when I knew you were coming, I
My
pre-ordered.
assistant, she read it 3 times.
Yeah, like
Right,
I'm so looking forward to like.
Yeah, but this is some bullshit because I didn't even want Angie to come in until I read the book. But I couldn't read the book.
but I can come back.
I was about to say you have to come back.
Yeah, we got to do like a
when-
part 2 after we digest.
Here's the thing, because I'm gonna do an audiobook too, which I'm excited about.
Smart.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
The
Great
same
idea.
book or yeah? Or,
Yeah, no, this book
Okay,
in
yeah.
audio. I'm doing it now. It was supposed to come out at the same time, but it's taking me longer than I had. Who
Is it
knew?
with,
Who knew? I was like, I'll run through that in an hour. No, it takes a long time to do an audio book.
Yeah, I
So
can
we
imagine.
missed the date, so it's not going to come out, I don't think, the same day. It'll be like a couple weeks after. But did you know that audiobooks could get nominated for Grammys?
What?
No.
I did not know that.
I know. So nobody should have ever told me that. Because now I'm like, it has to be. You
gotta sound like
I
Morgan
gotta
Freeman.
do it right. And then
I got to get someone to score it.
yeah, by the way, I thought about that, but
Call
it's
No,
too
that
late.
would be dope.
Call Hove and get him.
Could you
to,
imagine
like,
the
add
music
some
in the
ad-libs.
background would be amazing.
Call Just Blaze.
It would be like a podcast. It would be like
It would win.
It would be like an 8-hour podcast with like music.
Got my vote.
But the book company was like,
have these artists jump in with their quotes for you, but say it live on the audiobook.
I do have somebody really dope reading the forward for me, the J. Cole forward, because I didn't really want to be like reading about myself.
Oh, so it's not J. Cole reading it.
No, I have a somebody else, an actor.
Ooh,
Yeah, a good one.
Morgan Freeman.
Can't tell who.
Because he's about to do it in 2 days, and God forbid something
If he doesn't
happens,
do it,
then I'm
yeah.
like the jerk that was like, yeah, I got.
Oh, I guess. Fine.
Well, no, we might sell more copies with doing the audiobook after. People might buy both.
Tell me
That's
what.
what I'm
that should
hoping.
double up.
Yeah, I hope so.
How many? I know the. How many books do you have to sell? It's different from albums.
You know, I keep trying to understand. I keep asking these
30,000.
questions. It's
books?
like that. It's like 20, something like that in the first week or something.
Yeah, they got funny rules.
When is Hope,
But I
when is
can't
Hope
get a
on
clear
Tidal?
answer. So I'm just going to go hard and I'm going to put it in the air. And I really hope that people like it and it sells a lot. But I don't know. I don't know what it takes to get a bestseller. But I hope I get one. Because I want to be able to be like, yeah, I got a bestseller.
Well, I think you're well.
Yeah,
on
I
your, on
don't
your
see
way
it not
to that.
happening.
I mean, if it doesn't, it's fine. Whatever's supposed to happen is supposed to happen.
What?
I believe that. That's not bullshit. I really believe that.
You're looking at me as if I don't.
Oh,
I don't know.
He was saying like,
I thought you thought I was like,
No. Like they think I am. No. May 17th.
May 17th, Angie
Are we
Martinez,
finished?
My Voice, a memoir. No, I wanted to
No.
ask you. Did
that was
you?
fast.
No,
Did
I
you?
just wanted to let people know.
Did you see the actress playing you in the Tupac movie?
I saw something of her, a picture of her on Instagram.
And how crazy is it? The
It's-
6 degrees of separation or whatever, because that's Drewski's.
Is it?
That's his ex.
Oh, is that who that is?
Yes. Isn't that crazy?
Well, I didn't know, number one. And number two, I was like, how come nobody called me to
I want to
ask
ask you if
me?
you had any input on that.
No, because I had reached out a couple of times, and I don't know if we reached out to the wrong person, because I have these Tupac tapes, and I heard they were doing this Tupac movie, and I was calling just because I wanted to make sure they got it right, to offer some information, and I never was able to get in touch with anybody. And then later I found out there's somebody in the movie playing me, but I'm like, how could she play me? How do they even know what really happened?
Yeah.
So I don't know what the movie, I don't know. Anyway.
Is this a movie that's
This
supposed
is
to
who
come
will
That's
be
out?
me.
playing Angie.
Yeah,
This is the
the
girl
clips I
from-
saw on Instagram are
They actually look
creepy.
really good.
Like, but I mean,
Does
creepy
it?
in a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
All right, good. I hope so. I hope it's good. I hope it's good.
It's Pac and the guy playing Suge in the BMW in Vegas.
You know,
And, like, it's down to the laugh. It's like
Oh, good. I haven't
scary
seen
to
it.
look at.
I
Yeah,
hope
no.
it's good. I was hoping that.
I'm very skeptical of it as well, but from like he said, the clips.
It's
I've
not that
seen-
I'm skeptical of it. I don't know what my role. They have somebody playing
I mean
me,
as well as
and I don't know what she's doing, and nobody ever asked me what happened. So I don't know what she's gonna say or portray because they don't know. Nobody asked me.
They should buy the book.
I don't know why would they not?
This is what I was going to send
They're
them
waiting
the book
for the book
because I have excerpts. I tell the
Yeah.
whole story. Like I would have sent them early copies just to tell them.
And
stuff.
those Pac tapes are not fully out. Just
Parts
No.
of it are out.
What-
though. No,
Stop.
nothing.
There's like 12 minutes of a 2.5 hour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
only
I wasn't sure.
that were
Um,
released. I did put some in the book because I put transcripts of the parts that I didn't air. I wanted to tell the story of not just for like I got the exclusive. It's merely I just wanted to show why I didn't do it, give you a sense of what the reasoning was. So I shared some of those transcripts in there, and I tell the story about going there and that whole thing.
Yo,
yeah.
you're doing such a great job of making me want to read this fucking book.
Really good.
Yeah, I mean, I
feel because I you know what I mean. I like it. It's my life, so I would. But I just feel like I have things to offer at this point. So maybe that's to go back to your question. Like, is now the time? Now's the time because I feel like I have things to offer, not just history and stories to tell, but also lessons that I learned from it. So it's like, so I feel good about it.
Good.
It's not just like, oh, let me write a book because I did, because I'm, what I'm saying? It's
I mean,
not.
20 years in,
nobody-
that's a lot to tell. That's the time.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody ever took Ange for a tell-all book person.
But I don't
we
look
got-
at this as it being a tell-all. It's more like not
It's
tell-all.
not a tell-all.
Yeah.
I'm saying she's not.
But I tell a lot. I do.
Yeah.
But I
She's
tell a lot
it's a
for a
tell-a-lot
reason.
book.
I
Not
tell
in
a
a
lot for a
salacious way.
reason.
But she didn't tell all. It's a tell-a-lot book.
But for a reason.
It's
not
a tell-a-lot
just-
for a reason book.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different from that. But I'm just happy to be able to have the term author next to your name. That's
pretty
nice,
great.
right?
Nah, it's pretty amazing. And something happened. You should write a book.
I want to.
You absolutely
I
should.
want
Let me
to.
tell you what happens to you. So you write a book, and then all of a sudden you start looking at things differently because now you're like a writer. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's really true because you start processing things like, I don't know how to explain it, but something happens to your brain. Something clicks in your brain that wasn't clicking before. And now, so when I see things, I'm like, how about I tell that story? You start thinking of things as stories, everything that happens. It's a very interesting little process. But I think you, who's like so cerebral, I think you would really enjoy the process.
Well, it's funny you say that. That's been happening a lot lately.
Good.
I've been telling all my young people about that. A little cerebral action.
Good.
But outside, this fucking wire. Yo, this nigga's in here tweeting. Engineer don't do shit. He puts his feet up,
Don't leave
reverb
him
on,
alone.
the hallway voice. What is the last?
What do you want him to do?
I want him to look alert.
And engaged?
Yeah, I want him to look like he's
Been in here
somebody
for
I
like
have
2
to pay.
hours, man.
Yeah.
Normally, when someone's rendering services, I just want them to look like they're rendering the service. That
service
nigga
is being
got
rendered.
feet up, chilling.
Well, I'm sure he's not here by choice. I'm sure if his services weren't being rendered, he would be somewhere else
our
of choice.
podcast is very enjoyable. No?
Oh yeah, he looks like he is
Yeah, he's
thrilled
ready to
every
get the
second
fuck
of the
out.
day.
He's ready to get the fuck out of here. It's fine. Listen, what do you do outside of work? You're so private. It's tough to interview you.
What do you want me to tell you? What would you like to know? What are you asking specifically?
See?
No, just get to it. What do you want to know?
I
What do you
want to
want me
know.
to share?
I want to know what you do for you outside of work.
I don't do enough for me. That's the truth. Like I work on that. That's the one weakness I have is like I have to learn how to, even this week, I'm on vacation this week. My boss said to me, and she yelled at my assistant, do not let her book anything this week. She needs a vacation. My boss forced me on vacation. I book a trip to go away.
And here you are.
And then they tell me, we got these college dates. And I get excited about the opportunity to go talk to these college kids about my book. And I say, book it. And then I call my friend Joe and I'm saying, hey, let's do the podcast on Tuesday. So I do not take enough time for myself. It's something I need to work on.
It was a very random call last night, but
No, because I'm looking at, I have a free Tuesday. And I remember you saying whenever you have a free Tuesday, I'm
Yeah,
like,
'cause
let's do it now. Because the schedule the next month is crazy. So I was like, let me get it in now. So this is my vacation week right now. I'm on vacation. It feels like
we're
I'm
like a vacation.
It feels like I'm in
Yeah.
Africa in the studio, by the way. 'cause
I
it's
keep
still
telling you
100
it's hot
Close enough to vacation. We wanted to make it as tropical
You
as
could have
possible.
at least got me like a pina colada, like or something.
But when are you going
did
to
the liquor
actually take a
happen?
vacation?
I don't know. I'm gonna
You're
figure
not.
it
Just
out.
fuck it.
So that's the only thing. That's the bad thing. But there's a lot to balance. I have a regular job. I have a family. I have a child. I have a book to promote. I have all these other projects that it's like it's a lot. It's a lot.
It's too much.
How long did it take you to write?
It's not just me. I mean, a lot of people feel that
Well,
experience. But
I'm sure, but at some point you have to find time for you.
I know.
Are you uncomfortable when you have free time and aren't doing anything? Do you get like antsy?
No, but I have so many creative ideas and thoughts and things that every time I have a free space, I want to fill it up with shit.
That's why I'm scared of older, successful women.
Yeah.
That right there.
Why?
Because a lot of them
Did you
suffer.
just call me older? That's like what? Anyway, go on.
Older, not old.
Grown ups.
Well, you know,
Right.
Adults?
bartenders and strippers have the whole day free. So
I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you. It's
Well,
okay.
no, my
Joe,
fine.
you got to see where his brain is
no,
at.
baby girl kills me with bartender jokes, so it's fine. I don't care about that. But see, now I forgot where I was
It
going.
scares
So
you
my
what? Does
memory
that
back.
fill up the time?
Older.
That they don't know how to.
There's a terminology for that. What is it called?
They don't like
it's just
idle
called older
time.
successful. they just become so engulfed in their work.
Yeah, but I that's the thing. I do have a good balance with my family and friends and work, but I do not. I need to insert myself into that equation a little bit more. Yeah, but it's not that I don't have time for like my family and my
No, I'm not
things
saying
like
that. But so late in
So
the
me
game,
time.
how do you learn how
To do
now?
that?
Yeah.
I will tell you.
Let's
now-
get to the nitty gritty.
You know what I do though now? This is I'm gonna figure it out in the next couple months when to do it. You know what I do once a year? This is gonna sound weird to you. How old are you?
28. I almost forgot.
You might be almost ready to do this.
She's not
Once a
almost ready
year.
to do whatever
No,
you say.
listen. Once a year, I've done this. This is like my 3rd year in a row now. Once a year, I go somewhere by myself. And I was somebody I would never go like to the movies by myself. I would never it's like number one because I was always busy or just felt weird or whatever. But now I force myself to go somewhere to shut off because even if I'm with my man, my friends, even if I'm with somebody on vacation, there's energy you give them, there's brain power you
That's
give
true.
them. You're operating under somebody else's schedule.
Sure.
I shut down for like 3 or 4 days, go somewhere, book, magazine, newspaper, whatever I want to do. And usually I do nothing. Usually I'm like by a pool sitting around for 4 days. And then I'm
Which
like
is fun.
dying to come home.
Sometimes doing nothing is
But
something.
it's like forcing myself to do that. It's just like to shut down. And I swear it's like I feel so much better when I come back because your brain gets a chance to just settle down and you get clarity on a bunch of
Yeah,
stuff.
I mean,
I recommend that for you, my dear.
Yeah.
I've found the more that I pile on, it's killing my creative, not necessarily.
How
helping
could it not?
Like,
Yeah, that's the thing. You got to give yourself those moments. So I try to do that. It's only once a year. If I could do that twice a year and then do like family vacation and get that in, I would be in a much better balance.
So
I'm working on it. What the fuck you want me to do? Tell you I got it down now? I don't.
okay.
I'm not
Listen, I
perfect.
can't say anything. Shit, I ain't taking vacation.
I feel like
ages.
you're judging me.
No.
I haven't taken a.
I
chill
need a
vacation.
fucking vacation. Actually, I need a DR trip or some shit.
Yes.
Yeah, and not to fuck with the escorts out there. Like to
Oh,
really
no.
spend time at the to really spend time at the resort. Nah, I never do that when I go out of town anyway. But that's probably one of the reasons I never go on vacation. No, I don't go on vacation because when I go on vacation, I stay right in the room. It don't matter where I go. South Beach, I'm in the room. That's
I love
where
the
I
room.
want to be.
I love
Yeah.
I love pay-per-view.
Yes.
I love the mini bar.
Yes.
I love room service.
All of that is great.
I like the pillow and the sheets.
And it still feels like away.
It does. I will go to a hotel in the city and stay for 2 days and turn everything off.
Nobody gets when I say that. I sound like
You do the same thing?
That's great.
Because
You see
Joe's
why-
weird though when he
But
says
so
it,
am
no
I
one
like
wants
that.
to
I
hear
get
it.
this is the things I get about you. I get that we get each other on. I'm the same way.
Jesus. So that's why I'm not so quick to ever go on a vacation. But these last, I feel like I've been in LA every month since October.
That's not
You
vacation.
have Dotton and Bob.
It has. It is true.
That's not vacation, I said.
Oh, no, not vacation. No. Well, depending on what you're doing now. Hey.
No,
it's not vacation. Not vacation.
no.
Stop being weird.
It's not a vacation. Okay, fine. But I just enjoy LA. But for me, that's different. It's change. Very rarely do I ever leave here that often. So even though I go out there and I make work out of it because that's just who I am, I find some work to do. I got a trip this month. They're going to set up some shows out there. Cool. It's fine. It's different. It's new. That was on my bucket list. I wanted to travel more.
Do you have a real bucket list?
Yes, skydiving was on my bucket list. I have a bunch of shit that's on my bucket list.
Me too. Isn't it weird how much we're like in like strange ways like that?
No.
Yeah,
That
I would
we
never
literally
in
have-
life peg you guys as similar people, but you are.
I have a
You
bucket.
should
Like
be
I have
from
a
the
real
outside.
bucket list too. Like I have a real one that I've written stuff down, and I have absolutely those things. Yeah, that makes sense. You have to. You guys don't.
But is that weird?
Yeah, but I don't write it down. It's
I'm
just in
too
my head.
young.
No, I have it like it's in my phone. Like it's in the
You're
notes.
too young for
like,
a bucket
things.
list.
I just have go to
Yeah.
Greece. That's literally my whole bucket list. That's it. It's one thing.
What?
Go to Greece.
Okay,
Why? Why Greece?
It's beautiful.
you heard.
Yeah.
I won't
Yeah,
know
no,
until
see
I
the
get them right
screensaver.
off my back. I have Thailand is on mine. I have Thailand.
I also do want to go to Japan. They're very like kitschy over there.
So if anybody's listening from Thailand, does your podcast do well in Thailand?
Yeah, we got a few.
What's the analytics like over there in
If
Thailand?
anybody's listening, I would like to come there.
I want to go to Africa. Africa's on mine.
Yeah, I would love to go to Africa too. I haven't been yet.
I hear it's beautiful.
Yeah, me too.
I have a problem with very long flights, and I don't know how long the flight to Africa is.
I
But
feel like it's like 6.
This is how I feel about Thailand.
but they got like some new shit in the planes now where the beds actually perform like beds.
Oh yeah, they could
Like,
go all the way
you
back.
can lay down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be nice.
It's your own
Expensive.
little
I don't know if I want to pay the
I think
35
Jeff- I was
grand
Yeah, yeah.
35
to lay down
To
in
lay down.
something I have at home. Where I really want to be anyway.
$7 for an extra water. I can only imagine what a bed would be.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Save up your points.
Oh yeah,
You can do points.
you should. Do you join? Do you have airline miles?
I don't think Virgin flies to Africa.
You don't think Spirit takes you to South
I have
Africa?
points on every airline. I have points on every airline. I have points on every credit card. Like I like points.
I feel like women are way more
I was
responsible with
literally
that stuff
just
than-
about to
than
say,
men are.
women are so
Yeah.
much better at doing
I only
that
collect
than we are.
Virgin points. I forget to do everybody else's.
There was a joke
Such
somewhere
a
in there.
waste.
I know it is a waste, but I
Waste man. You
waste man.
That was last
waste
podcast.
Waste
man.
your points.
What do you think of Ting?
Mans don't like ting.
I want to ask some of the
Man's-
adults
Me not
what
like
they
Ting.
think
Man's
of,
not from
of
the
Drake
six.
just being Jamaican. What do you think of Ting? The man needs stop Ting. No,
You did a whole podcast already about Drake. We should talk about something else.
Yeah, we
no,
should.
not really.
Well,
Not really. That never happened yet. So well, I don't know why you said that.
well, no, this is going to happen after.
Yeah.
That'll be out there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
She don't know that. She
Well,
don't know shit.
He told me he was going to, so I thought
Yeah,
it
yeah,
happened
yeah.
already.
No.
Hasn't
You don't
happened.
know.
I know you have many Drake thoughts.
we don't know.
I thought you did it already.
No. A lot of
bad.
the things that I want to discuss, see, because I'm on energy, not just in music, but energy. Period. I can't speak to everybody about the stuff I want to talk about. That's just where I'm on.
Yeah, on many topics.
Yeah. Fuck you, Ann. I don't have time for your fucking shit.
Well, no,
Yo,
we didn't particularly talk about the Mans and the Tings and how he's progressed to that. We didn't speak on that at all.
we didn't
actually.
speak about Ting, Man, or any of that shit.
Yeah.
We just said it randomly.
I just think
for
it's
fun.
weird that somebody light skin keeps saying Ting and Man.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
like
that
that's a
invested in it.
Canadian thing,
I
though.
don't
That's
think
what
it-
they do.
He's
That's bullshit. I've been to
influenced.
Toronto a million times. I've never heard Ting and Man.
I heard ting.
Well, Toronto is full of West Indians. FYI.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like full.
I know that. I'm just saying when
But
I
you
see
can get
them,
you can
I-
get into Canada.
not anymore.
That was pretty funny.
Not anymore.
What, you can't go to Canada?
Not now.
Why? What happened? Something happened? Oh, the thing. The ting.
Mans is a waste man.
The ting.
Mans can't go to the
Oh,
six.
that bad man thing.
It was that Ting. But it was more Ting. I feel like they got a little bit more strict at that border.
I was scared
Canada?
going to the border.
Yeah, they got a little bit more strict.
Drake heard you talking and got you.
I don't
the fuck
know
out
what
of there.
I don't know what occurred, but it's like a parking ticket last time I went over there.
No.
They told me I have to go to
It
Fifth
was a
Ave.
parking ticket.
Dead ass. Because they don't give you no information. You get to the border and just be
Yeah.
fucked. They're not going to sit there and explain to you some shit. You got to figure that shit out yourself. They told me to take my ass down there to Fifth Ave to the consulate and then have them sign off for some shit and then go back. I said, homeboy, for this little bit of few $1,000s, I'm not doing none of that. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
But I will eventually handle that because you do want to be able to move
Yeah,
around.
there's
out
money
there.
over there.
Man's got to know
Especially
himself
if,
before
like,
he enters the six.
If
right, Royce.
Trump becomes president, you might want to, you know what I mean, make that move.
Free healthcare.
I'm not paying that.
Anyway,
nonsense,
carry on.
that
We're not-
nonsense, no
We should
mind.
give Drake some credit for making a city so popular outside the United States. 'Cause
What
if
did you-
that guy gets elected, at least we have a popping city to go to now.
Popping.
What did you
Right.
think
Okay.
about?
Food.
OVO Fest, we up in there.
Yeah.
I'm going to that. Fuck that.
What did you think about Obama out?
Mic drop. And
I'm into it. I was into it.
You had to be into it.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you would have to be into it.
Why? What was wrong with it?
Nothing was wrong with it.
Oh, I
the
was
greatest
into
in the
it.
world.
Oh no, it's totally. I'm into everything that I think he's. I'm like.
You're
I'm
obsessed
like
with
a
him, too.
stan and a groupie and a. Yeah, I am. I mean, I'm obsessed with him for many reasons. First of all, I have been. You know, I've been to the White House twice this year in a real way. Like introduced him at the criminal justice reform on the criminal justice reform panel.
Oh,
Then
wow.
I went back for a panel on women in hip hop. Then actually, I've been 3 times. Then I went back. What was this thing that I just went to? I don't even remember.
the brothers.
Something that was dope, I bet.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
A Black History Month event. Yeah, that's what it was.
Look at you, just on point as you want to be.
So I went 3 times to the White House this year. And I'm going to tell you, to be in that building, it's like there are mad young people of color in the building. And not just You know what I mean? Not just doing the little jobs. Like, oh, this is such a young Black girl, whatever. She's the head of publicity for all of the events in the White House. Like, there are mad young people of color in the White House, and that just, I don't know, it's such a phenomenal, amazing thing to see, to be inside, to see that energy and the fact that, and one of my first trips, one of the guys, the Secret Service guys was outside, and I started talking to people. I'm still talking to the guy outside, and he's
So you're talking to the Secret Service guy.
I'm talking to the Secret Service guy, and he telling me, he's like an older dude, super old, and he's telling me he's, getting ready to retire or whatever. This was my first trip there. This was a while back. And he said, the president, this is his fourth president. It was Obama's first. It was Obama's first term. First time I went to the White House. And he said Obama was the first president that ever stopped and spoke to him, said anything to him of the 4 presidents that he had been in the White House for. Yeah, like just the energy of it. It feels, I don't know.
That
It
says
just,
so much more than anyone will give him credit for.
it says so much more. Yeah. And what a tough job, man, that he, you know what I'm saying? Come on. So I just think he's a great, I think that whole family is a great role model. It's amazing that we saw that in our lifetime. And I think when he gets out of the White House, he's going to be even more powerful.
Mm-hmm. I was just saying, I can't wait to see what he does when he gets out.
I think so because who else could move people like he can? He could. He's an organizer by nature. That's what he does. That's his career. He was an organizer for many years, then became, politics senator. Or whatever.
He deserves like 6 months to just disappear and not do anything.
I think he will. I think it's what it's like. That's what moves him. That's what
you do it.
Yes, he's going. He's not going to sit down and. What do you think he's going to go sit in a rocking chair somewhere?
I think he'll try.
His daughters are young. I think he might go away for a little bit.
And don't sleep on what his daughters are going to turn into.
Right.
They seem like
beasts,
very bright girls.
I mean, that Michelle Obama is amazing. So
they are amazing. I am obsessed with them.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people that are obsessed with them. No, my grandfather. I mean, not my grandfather. My grandmother was obsessed. She was just happy. I'm happy she got to see that before she left. People are proud of him. We cheering. We championing.
Yeah.
If he could run again,
I wish.
But yeah.
But he cannot.
Did you see the trailer for the movie of the two of them?
You guys talk about everything, huh?
Yeah, we're just like
no, we just shoot the shit.
Yeah, literally.
When I tried to get you out of here, you wanted to stay.
Were you wrapping me up?
No. It's
I'll
a
go.
joke.
You want me to
We
go?
joke, Angie, on this show.
Yeah, we literally just make fun of each other.
Everything is a joke.
Yeah, I've actually tried to hold my sarcasm down.
Yeah, because she.
Yeah, I wanted to
That's so funny because I'm trying to hold mine down.
I wanted to make like
That's
funny
most
dumb
sarcastic
jokes.
fucking
show.
man. You on book talk and I'm trying to joke and you being too mature.
Yeah, I didn't want you to look at me like this. This is what you do, Marisa. You come up under me and
fuck
what you do.
out of here. God damn it, bro. So let's be mature.
Well, you had all these like questions, and
They were
looked-
important questions.
and you were
Yeah.
like, and you asked me like these deep, real questions. So I thought our conversation, I thought that's where we were going with it.
No,
What do you want me to do?
please.
That's why it's so hot in here, because it's weird. We don't do that shit.
Is this weird?
It is.
I hate
We're
being-
never this serious.
I never want to
Ever
be
this
mature
serious.
on this
Never in
podcast
life.
ever.
Why are you so serious? Because of me?
Well, because your book is important. We did need to talk about.
So
I
what?
even
It's
said
all
that
right.
before you came. I said I really do want to have real conversation because I really do
no.
want to like
What
get
it is-
real information from you because I care to actually learn this stuff.
I'm talking shit, but I do believe
The
that.
book is like not serious. I mean, it's not
it's-
all serious. It's like a lot of.
We've joked here though. We laughed while we're talking. It's not like we were.
I don't
you
think
know.
many people know the type of funny Angie. Angie's a different sense of humor. It's funny. It's funny. It's really like
I don't know what you're talking
dickhead
about.
funny. Like a dick.
Well,
All the people that I enjoy personally,
Chantel knows. My sister
like
knows.
the people I fuck with away from the prestigious people, they're dicks. I love it. They have the greatest sense of humor in the fucking universe. And here she come. The book is beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. I'm
This
gonna
is my
read it. May
voice.
You said
17th.
this
May
My voice.
17th.
Angie
I came
Martinez,
in-
J. Cole, Kendrick, all these niggas in it.
Kendrick's not in there. You don't just throw shit.
I thought I
You
saw
just-
her.
No, you didn't
No,
see
you
him.
just literally made that up.
You just lumped them all together. I came in on some regular shit, and then you stopped me and said you had all these serious questions. Don't put this on me, fam. You did that.
Nah,
you made this. You made this serious.
Now,
Mary J. Blige. Could you? I just love that woman.
yo,
I like the J-Lo
just
part.
the other day, my friend A just reminded me how long ago Mary's first album came out, and I was sad.
It's a crazy town.
I was sad.
Why?
I don't need to be reminded of how old I am, and when I think of what the
You
411,
mad old, bruh.
what's
You
the
are.
411 is 91.
Damn, I was like 4, son.
That album was
You
amazing.
know that album though?
Yeah, I mean.
No, she don't. No, she
I
don't.
was
No, she
one.
don't. No, she don't.
Everybody
No, she
relax.
don't. No, she doesn't. That's a lie. You don't have to lie. You don't know.
I
You
hope
don't know
you
it.
do. Don't disappoint me this way.
No, I definitely know the fucking album, you assholes.
Name me 5 songs off that album.
Give me 5 songs of any album.
You know what?
Unless it's a Ty Dolla Sign or
Exactly. If
Wayne.
it's a Ty Dolla Sign album, I can give you the fucking
But be
track
clear,
list.
when you started my show without me, I was coming to diss Elliott Wilson for the next 10 minutes just because it's fun and I do it sometimes.
Why?
Because it's fun to
What is
diss
it with Elliot
Elliott
that
Wilson.
What is it about Elliot that bothers everybody? Let's get to it.
Whoa. See? Don't do that.
What?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Elliott bothers some other people.
Why?
I don't know.
Because he retweets so much. It's like, no, I'm just kidding.
All right, so then
I
don't
don't know.
follow him. Why does he bother you if you can go at him for 10
He
minutes?
don't bother me.
Or you just enjoy it?
It's all
Yeah, it's all
in jokes.
friendly. We said frenemies, friendly
it's-
competition.
It's fun. The only thing I don't like
You just like to laugh shame him. Is that what it is? Are you one of those people?
No. I like Elliott. You keep
He's
making
actually
it a thing.
super supportive of our podcast too.
She keeps trying to make it a thing.
A ting. She's trying to make it a ting.
It is a thing.
It's not a thing.
right,
Elliott,
fine.
what up? Fuck you.
All right.
All right, so I'm getting out of here. May 17th.
We're leaving?
Wait.
Well, no.
Yes,
I want
I'm
to hear.
leaving.
I want to hear Angie's sleeper song.
Oh yeah, she doesn't know our sleep. We do a sleeper song of the week segment at the end of every podcast.
Oh, what does that mean?
We pick a song that we feel like maybe didn't get as much love, and it could be old, it could be new, it could be whenever. It's just one
Song
of our
that's not that
personal
popular,
favorites.
more or less.
But you should prepare people for things like this. Because now.
Well, Joe was the one on text.
Prepare me as she called me last night to say, hey.
yeah, that would have been a good time for you to be, hey, come up with a sleeper song.
I'm not going to tell you what I was doing, but I was busy.
There's too many sleeper songs.
Where does the Angie and
mean-
Joe friendship start?
That's an
Start?
amazing question. Look
Yeah,
at
like,
you.
where does
Look
that
at you.
start?
Look at you 2 hours later. Whoa, you guys.
We're not 2 hours in, are we? No,
No, we're
stop.
not 2 hours later.
Since y'all are so close, where does this start?
I mean, that's so close.
And don't give me the you're a rapper and she was on the radio answer.
No, because I'm not friends with.
way.
It's not like he's friends with all the radio people or I'm friends with all the rappers.
Exactly.
Doesn't go like that.
No way. I don't remember.
No, we worked together first.
I was gonna say, did that
Yes.
start when he was at Hot?
That's how we kind of got to know
That's-
each other. When you were at Hot.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Really, it started then.
Yeah, that's how I knew you.
Oh, that's when your
I
career
figured it was-
started,
I figured
too.
it was before.
Before that, you weren't really. Yeah.
So
Before then.
So then out the gate, when you work with somebody, you have a certain.
course.
There's a certain, and then so we wound up living in the same neighborhood at a time. We still kind of do, but like we were like really close, like a few buildings away.
Angie and I quickly found out that we were more alike than we were different.
Yeah, because I probably was a Monopoly night or something that started it, or
No.
bowling.
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah,
One of those.
and
That's
then we
it.
like to talk shit, and we,
What was your first impression of young Joe?
He's an idiot.
he's not an idiot, you know that.
He knows that.
Yeah,
He
probably.
wasn't the one that
No,
said
I
it.
asked
I
a question.
said
Were
it.
you looking at me for the answer of a question I asked?
No.
I'd be lying if I told you I had one where I remembered.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I don't even remember when we became friends.
Hey, when you buy my book,
I do think you should write a book. I think that would be really
no,
good for
I
you.
want to write a book.
Because you have a story to tell.
And I got a lot of stories to tell, but I definitely want to
Your
write
book,
a book.
when we do the podcast for your book, it's going to be very serious.
I just think the process, I need direction and guidance. That's what I need.
I can help you.
Because I don't know how people even go about that. And the people I've seen go about it, I don't like how.
I learned lessons. You know what? I did a cookbook and I learned some lessons from the cookbook. I'm glad I did that because then
Healthy
because
Latin.
this was important, and so I could get
It
it right.
taught you what not to do.
Yeah, and I even doing this, I learned some things. So I'll help you. I'll give you some. I'll put you under the.
Joe would need somebody
I'll
that would
put you with
keep his
good people and.
brain in one topic at one
Nah,
time.
there's tricks. There's
which-
tricks. So get all the
with where he
stories
would
out,
suffer.
and then you put them in a certain order, and then it's like ways you can. I'll help you.
I'd
And
have
there are
to-
people to help too. Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm saying people to help like with the writing of the book and shit like that.
You know what would really, really help? If you had a shaving product that may be called Bevel.
Wow, because if you look fresh, you'll feel fresh, and it will reflect in your writing.
If you're not ready to write the book,
Whenever I shave.
get you a clean shave, and you might be ready.
Can you tell me
I
how you could go
sometimes-
about doing that?
I sometimes get unwanted hair over my eyebrows.
Unwanted
No, they
hair.
make me do it. They make me say I have a mustache, and they make me fucking read this stupid
But don't
shit.
you? I feel like I only say that because I feel like I've heard you say you have. No, I've never said
You
that.
100% have a mustache. So, see how that mustache? See how Marissa's mustache is gone?
The first thing I noticed when she walked in was, what a clean shave.
Wait, your mustache can be going just like Marissa's. All you have to do is get Bevel. Go to getbevel.com. That's GETBEVEL.com. And your fucking upper lip can look just as smooth and sensational as Marty the Bodies. Use the promo code Joe and go there and take care of all your shaving needs. That's getbevel.com.
Oh my God.
And the promo code is Joe Free.
The promo code is these nuts.
No,
Wow.
it's not. It's
All right.
Joe Free.
There
All right,
goes
sorry.
our dollars.
Sorry. It is Joe Free.
I want to
My
get
bad.
paid.
It's not these
Joe
nuts.
Free, yeah.
So that was great. Sleeper songs, everyone. Sleeper songs, you.
Ty Dolla $ign just put out
a new ad lib.
I don't know.
A new ad libs.
Ty Dolla $ign just breathed. That is the one. That's what I pick.
I don't have a sleeper song.
I don't
Well, we
either.
just
I'm
did
so
back-to-back.
unprepared. I feel so whack. What did
Wait.
you do?
We just did back-to-back podcasts. So
I thought you said
used my-
back to back. I'm like, back
Yeah.
to back.
Not
That's
sleeper.
not a
That was a hit.
song.
I don't know if you guys have heard this Drake song.
Have you heard of a guy named
Let me
Drake?
put you on. Let me put you on to this big
If you-
sleeper.
if
It's
you
called
love Bevel-
Hotline Bling.
If you love Bevel, you'll love back-to-back.
What's your sleeper song? Maybe I'll be inspired. I'll think of something good.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna pick another Ty Dolla $ign.
I should just go in my phone because all the
Yeah.
songs in my phone
Yeah,
are
go
probably
ahead.
sleepers. I don't even
Can I
know
pick
where.
an old-
Oh, yeah, she's using.
Can I
is
pick
that
one
my
of
phone?
your old songs, or will you kill me?
I will kill you, please. I can't.
Well, you can't what?
Carry on.
I can't pick one of her old songs.
Just it's between her
You
and I.
would be the dodo head.
Oh, I know what I'll do.
What are you doing? What are you picking?
I know what I'll do. This may not be a sleeper song.
Oh, I'm
to
picking
you
this one.
guys, but
I'm picking
it'll
this
be
one.
to some of our audience.
Can
Oh,
go
so I
next?
have time.
You
So we
have
gotta play
time.
the
I'm
song
queuing
and then I
mine
pick it.
Mine's gonna be ratchety and just extra.
Just because I'm trying to
No,
come
I'm-
this week for this one.
I was unprepared too. I only prepared Mike for the last one, and then I didn't have this.
Nervous.
I want to fuck up your fadeaway. Let me know when it's good. It feels good.
Even though Angie called me a sap for that shit, but it's
I mean,
fine.
it's sappy.
That's because Angie just loves everything.
So this is the
hardcore.
opposite
You
of
wanna hear any
soft.
R&B. Did Jeezy make an R&B album?
I got like 7 Jeezy sleepers. What?
Man, Jeezy
Jeezy
sleepers.
sleepers.
So I used him as a sleeper song a few weeks back. It's a kid named Neff the Pharaoh. He's a 21-year-old rapper from the Bay, and this is a song about.
Well, we're
This is
back
like
to
the
wait,
fifth Neff the
Nah,
Pharaoh
dude,
record in a
Guys, I like
row.
the Bay
Fuck
Why
you, I
are we-
like the Bay.
Why are we listening to Neff the Pharaoh?
because the
just
song's
going-
about getting head. It's great.
Oh my God. I don't think I like the last Neff the Pharaoh song either, though.
Yes, you did. It was good.
Which one? She's done fucking 7 in a
This is
row.
only the second Neff the Pharaoh song, fucker.
I have no songs. I'm feeling anxiety right now.
You have any Ty Dolla $ign?
No sex, bitch. I'm only getting neck, bitch. No, I'm not eating shit. And why you keep on asking me?
I'm gonna fade it out like Roy does.
Does anyone know Kent Jones Don't Mind?
Yes, didn't we play
Son,
that already?
By the way, none of my friends told me how great that record was.
Wait, which one?
I know it's not a sleeper. I know it's not. No, I wasn't suggesting it was a sleeper. It was a
I
sleeper
feel
to
like
me.
you were suggesting it though.
No. I was
definitely
surprised that
He was
I had
filling
never
the
heard
water
it.
to see if we would agree,
Yeah.
and then just.
I heard it at
it
mad parties. How could it be a sleeper? That's how I heard it. I heard it in the club.
I don't believe
All
it.
right. Are we doing ladies first?
No, because I don't
Or ladies'
know.
night.
I'm looking at my phone. I got mad.
All right, so you take your time.
This is too much.
I'm
pressure.
looking at
I'm
my
anxiety.
phone. Let's see. Don't want to go Johnny Gill on these hoes. You know what I mean?
Johnny Gill.
Yeah, see, I speak
Is that
for-
an option? You know that BET's doing a
just that fast. I got my song.
a movie,
Yes,
a new edition movie,
new edition film.
and the cast is pretty good. And
They have Brashear Gray from Empire and
I'm not rolling. I got to see the cast.
Luke James.
it's a good cast.
Who was
I
Luke
wanna see
James
it.
playing?
It's a good cast.
I don't know who's playing
It's
him.
gonna be good. I have a little inside privy.
But it's not just about the cast with that type of stuff. How much of the story are they allowed to say?
Well, they're having the kid version and the adult
And
version.
who's involved? Who's helping to tell the story?
I'm directing it.
Anyway, I have my song. Where is the...
What? Beyonce, sorry.
No. Joe Budden do it for the old folks, baby. Oh, where's the Oscar?
And I do it for the young ratchet.
Thanks, Marissa.
What do you want? Am I supposed to go old or new? Does it
It
matter?
doesn't matter, but you do whatever you want.
Because I have nothing.
Whitney? Oh, that's a great song.
That's not a sleeper though.
No, these ain't really...
We got
they don't-
young whippersnappers that listen
It don't
to
have
music.
to be a sleeper, but
All
that
right, you
song-
know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to my most played because some of these songs.
That's what I did. My number one most played song, which was a Ty Dolla $ign
That was
song.
your... Oh, I
no.
thought
That
Neff
was
the
last-
Pharaoh one
that
was
last
your
week.
number one played song. Jesus Christ.
Ty Dolla $ign, Know Why I Came was my number
Go
one.
with your
most played
song. Don't wait for me.
Oh, okay. All right. I am going with someone
How do you find it?
from the royal family.
Kardashians?
No, the original royal family. You guessed it. One of the only Jacksons with a hit. That's not Janet and Michael. LaToya got a hit. I don't know. Either way, we do it for the grown folks real quick. Hold on, let me turn some good music on. Is my own score on? Oh, yeah, baby.
The radio station we on
WJBMC 101.9 each and every Tuesday night. New Jermaine Jackson coming up. We're going to go somewhere, pay some bills real quick. Don't go anywhere.
Oh, my.
Look at Jermaine. Look at Jermaine, though.
Sexy.
Jermaine looks... Yeah.
No one ever.
Oh, this song's hard, though. Quiet.
Quiet.
Hey. Oh, yeah, baby. Somebody should rap to this beat.
Why don't you do it?
It's enjoyable.
It's a great song.
Maybe Wiz could do it. He does weird smoker shit.
We're going to let the bridge run, and then once we get to the hook, we'll get out of here. But don't ever cut off the guard, Jermaine. Talk to him, Jermaine.
What do? You plug in your phone?
Yeah.
Yes, Ange.
You got a nice little setup in here.
In my house? Or not in my house?
I really
Yeah,
thought
just don't play it through the
I swear to
speakers?
God, I thought you were in the crib.
Even when I sent you the address in the city?
No.
Okay. I've had enough of Jermaine.
I'm not into it.
Shut up, Ange. You don't even have a song, but you're not into somebody's song.
This is a very old song, but this pisses me off because I just did one of these title playlists and I gave them like my favorite 90s collabo songs. And then when I gave them the list, this was missing. I was like, yo, but that's like my favorite one on this. That's my favorite 90s rap collabo. And then I kept saying it, and there were people that didn't know what I was talking about, and it broke my heart. Hold on. Oh, Joey, you know this song. Marisa.
Hey,
This is going to be if I respect you or not.
Oh my God, I'm going to Google
Wait,
it if I
music
don't.
Wait, there's
I
a
wouldn't-
chance you might
yeah.
respect her.
How you getting?
Hey!
Oh, come on.
Hold up now.
Not everybody knows this song.
Angie,
I grew up on
Angie.
Hot 97. You kidding me?
Ange, I'm a hip hop nerd.
You know the song?
Do you know the song?
She can't hear it.
Oh, she can't hear.
Done started something. You don't know that song, right? How old are you?
She's 22.
22.
This is what I'm saying. You don't have any.
This song came out when? Niggas done started something came out in 1997.
This should have been a single to me. This should have been a single.
97, right?
This is one of my
I'm
favorite
rolling
collabos,
with
90s collabos. Oh, hold on. But because
I
the
don't
plug
wanna-
don't go in.
Not when you
I was going
have...
to do the whole DMX verse for you because I know
All
it by heart.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be epic. Can you rap it for us?
I could do the whole song.
Please.
I could do the whole song and I could do the whole Beach Street movie.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
I'm talking about the whole Beach Street movie.
This might be one of the worst phone cases.
Don't disrespect.
Like a gas station?
No,
Like a gas station? Oh,
It's
it's
a
for selfies.
highlight. It's a
Oh!
Except I don't take a lot of selfies, so I usually use it for I can't see for shit. So I use the light to put on.
Yo,
like,
this girl is making a lot. I see a lot of people with this.
yeah, it's Ty. He's like Beyonce
Yeah,
stylist,
but
and my
it's
friend
not a girl.
Amber is Amber is like one of the investors. She's a friend of mine, so
okay.
she's
Yeah, that's a
doing
great
that.
idea, though.
It's pretty good, right?
But
it takes
men-
a really good selfie, but it doesn't.
Hey, Ty,
it
if you
doesn't
listen to our
let
podcast,
It doesn't what?
I would like one.
It doesn't like let you plug the things in properly. That's why you couldn't
The
hear
tings.
my song. You didn't hear
You can't plug the
ting. You didn't even
tings.
hear the proper say. We gotta go out with my song. Hold up.
This is such a great
This is
idea.
my
though.
favorite gym song.
Speaking of tings, Drake
That's why I
redid
listen
How's
to
It
it.
Going Down?
What,
with
niggas done
DMX.
started something?
May 17th.
May 17th.
My voice.
Pre-order available now.
But wait, you know what? though?
Amazon, Barnes
with,
Noble.
with Kobe retiring, 20 years, you, Kiss, Puff, it's so many people that...
Legend.
Yeah. They all know each other. I was just talking about that with somebody.
I don't know Kobe.
The difference between me and Common is all Common friends made it. I know y'all too scared to laugh.
What did you do
That's
wrong?
funny. Huh?
What did you do wrong?
No, I didn't. Oh,
Come on, it's so good.
that's Styles.
Styles is
is he
one of my
what is he?
favorites.
Styles on my new project.
Is he?
Rage in the
Yeah.
Machine.
Hey, we're not promoting it. It's not time.
Oh,
Not time for the
Promoting
mission.
he's so good. And good people. One of my favorite people in the rap game.
We don't normally let the song rock this long, but we have to hear
But you
DMX
have
now.
to.
Yeah, I gotta hear you rap
Yeah.
DMX's version.
No,
You're not gonna rap DMX's part? I'll do it.
Okay, we'll do it together.
Marisa will do it.
I'm gonna mix it up. That's a good part too.
No, you don't.
Okay.
We should think of a cool bet for you. Because you be knowing the words to these songs on the low.
Yeah.
Do you know DMX's verse?
I know the hook. I don't know
All right,
the
then
verse.
bets off. Bets
Yeah.
off.
Really?
Yeah.
That would have been real cool.
That
Come
would've
on.
been fun.
You might know it. It might come to you.
Muscle memory.
If a
And I had muscle milk, so
do
it
you know
might
the hook
help
though?
me. Yes.
And this part? You don't know that part.
Parts of it.
Oh, yeah, come on.
When I whip shit, I did shit like a bullshit. Come on, don't you
And
do
just
it
so
with me.
ratchet. Oh, I didn't know we started. All right.
Forget
It's already
Fuck
started.
what you heard. Man, it's been a while for me, too.
Go.
My memory's bad.
Forget it. We ruined
But
it.
wait. That, how many years ago was
Did you
that?
you didn't get to the part with the chainsaw?
No.
That was like 90. That was like 98.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
No,
like
it wasn't.
97,
No, it
98.
wasn't.
What you came for?
No, it wasn't.
Surgery
Yes, it was, 'cause I
with
remember-
the chainsaw.
I'm not arguing with you.
I was still in elementary school.
Were you?
Yeah.
So good. Anyway.
Let's thank Ange for coming and let X end it.
Or blend into 24 Hours to Live.
Are you trying to battle
and
Ange?
do a
It's too late, fam. I invited you. Bye.
podcast, another
Yeah.
hour.
It's
That I
over,
might be able
bro.
to rap
It's
the
over.
words.
Ange, we love you. Hopefully, I will see you, or we will see you soon, because I want to read this book. I want to come after. I want you to come after.
After you read it? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Will you all read it? Are you going to all read it?
We're not going to all
Absolutely.
read it together.
Well,
You should do like a book club.
Oh my God. I'll name this book club later.
No.
Yo, I love that. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. I'm going to
Bye,
go.
Mike took over.
Seriously.
Bye, guys.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
Joe.